Hi class. So I said I would make a video for you guys for your homework as a guide, but in all honesty, you really need to read your book. This is just extra for those people who need that extra visual help, aid, I guess. Um, but just in case I forget something or it's not explained clearly, it is in your book. And so anyway, I'm going to start out last week. What we did in class was we put, or rather this week, I guess, we put the master page together. We set it up. We created the page numbers and the title and the graphics, the color block on top and the rule below. And so now what we're doing for homework is placing images and placing text. We will not format it until class next week. The placing part is fairly easy. It's just a little tedious. So we're going to start by placing the images on page 1, and then we'll go to page 2, 3, and 4. So starting with page 1, make sure you are on page 1 by double clicking on the thumbnail in your Pages panel. So in case your Pages panel is not open, go to Window, Pages, and make sure it's open. So it'll say A1, A Master 1, page 1. Okay, and then what we're going to do is first draw the guide to help us guide our image. And it says they want that guide. Just drag one out first, and then you can enter in the exact spacing, which is 46p. Hit enter, and then your guide moves to it. And then for the first image, we need our frame tool to draw a frame. It's going to span column 2 and column 3, starting from the guide down to the margin line. And then to place an image, what you need to do is either go File, Place. Where are you placed? There you are. Okay, but what I like to do is just hit the command, which would be Control D for a PC, and mine says Command D for a Mac. And then they said the first image is called Trap. So just find Trap in your Images folder and press Open, and then it is placed into your frame. And if you want to adjust it, just remember, go to the white arrow, the direct selection tool, and you can move your image around inside its frame window. I want to resize mine just a little bit to maximize the image in the space. All right, and then hit save. So page 1 images are done now. And so for the tutorial in the book, they wanted us to use the layers panel. So find your layers panel, and if you don't see it on the side, go to Window, Layers. And what I am going to do is just drag this out so that I don't have to keep going to look for it, and I'm going to leave it right here. And what they want you to do now is just so that now that our images are placed perfectly, so that you don't accidentally mess them up, we're going to lock that layer, just like in Illustrator, Photoshop. The layers are lockable, and that way you can leave them alone once they're done, and then create a new layer, which we're going to double click on the layer and name it page 2. And guess what we're going to put on the page 2 layer? The page 2 images. So now you need to go to your Pages panel and double click on your page 2 page icon. And now we're going to, I'm going to just go File, Save right now so I can save my work. Always save. It's better to save than to have to start all over again. Okay, so now I'm going to drag down. It says, I think there are 2 horizontal guides and 1 vertical guide. So the first one is 19, so I'm going to go up to my y-axis and type in 19p, hit enter, and it moves automatically. Then I'm going to drag another one down, and for the next one they want it at 33p, hit enter. Oops, I didn't go up here.